Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. This is Walker on 2nd. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Staying with Walker. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Running with Walker again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on 1st. You got to.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Right, ready to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the first carry from Christian McCaffrey. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these two.
There he goes, right sideline. A lot of mess on the move here, and he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers find an answer with their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he made it just 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 3 now. From the pistol, give here to Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Bronco 80, 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap, man of war. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Walker on first down. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's second and
out of the shotgun, it's Ward. This is Cox, that's Walker. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Pick up a 34 yards on that play, and that gives them first and goal. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
Okay,
Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Walker takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third goal. From the gun, it's Ward. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Up and good from Romo. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Gun.
They stick with McCaffrey. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Run play only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up fourth down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
They'll They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
It's a dime look defensively from the Panthers. 3rd down coming.
Here we go, here we go. 180, gun.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Buying some time right. Hits his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Here we go.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Gun, gun. Gun.
Now here he goes on the boot. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's get set. Gun.
To the air on 3rd and long. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Here we go, here we go. 180. It's hot. Hot. Hot.
4th down, Burrow. Kittle makes the catch. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
Here we go.
1st down, Burrow to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. Gun.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He did well to shake off one tackle, partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Here we go, here we go. Gun.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
11.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Get set. Start.
They go to him again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Got to manage 3 yards here, 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Start.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He rolls to his right. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Right, ready to send this one away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40.
On 2.
So first down from the 41.
Start.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Rolling out to his left. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught. He found some space. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
On 1, ready?
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Start.
At the 25-yard line.
Going to run again with McCaffrey. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. It's about 43 yards for him. And a kick by Folk is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. 1 series in, and has given them the second half lead.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready up.
So first down from the 41.
Cut that key. Ready up.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On the move, headed right. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away, and it brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
On 3rd down, Walker. That's the first down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is caught. Tap 2 more onto the score.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's McCaffrey. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. Start.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Cuts it right, and he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers make it 17 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Dortch now to return it. Trucks a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
70 range, 60 average, 60 back, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18.
Now Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. They're in the long for him here. He beams one deep right side. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Come on, ready?
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Gun. Start. Right 80. Start.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here we go. Start.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Let's get set. Can. Start.
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half.
One, ready?
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. 180. Raise hot. Start.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Looking to throw. He finds Adams, complete. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
49er, first down.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
McCaffrey goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th. Needing 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Start. 180. 180. Start. Start.
He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Gun. Start. 180. 180. Start.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh no, the ball is loose! Panthers pick this one up. Up to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown! The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. Romo on to try the point after.
John Parker Romo lining up for the extra point.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Panthers 24, 49ers 17.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Start.
Burrow from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Has the open man downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Headed out right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Not